Hello and welcome back to Crosshatch Puzzles. We're here for another New York Times Daily Crossword Solve. It is a back solve today. It is currently Friday, May 22nd, but I have been looking forward all week to finally solving the puzzle from Sunday, May 17th, which I didn't get to on that day and haven't gotten to since. But this is a puzzle by Derrick Niederman, who is a veteran constructor of several decades. But whose name I have not seen in the byline since I don't think since I started doing the puzzles a couple of years ago. So that's very exciting. And the puzzle is called Double Meanings, which I assume will inform the way that we fill out the grid, particularly as concerns the theme entries. So that I'm sure with the expanded Sunday grid will, and presumably some kind of tricky theme, will take some time, so I'm not going to waste any more of it. And we'll get right into today's puzzle for Sunday, or not today's, but this past Sunday's puzzle, May 17th, by Derrick Niederman. Let's find out what's going on. Snag could be the verb or the noun, not sure. Italian sparkling wine, what the heck is this called? Aldi or Apsi or... I can never remember it. I think it starts Asti, isn't it? I think. John Blank, personification of objectivism for Ayn Rand. Oh, you know, it's been a while. Don't remember. Code for Queenslanders. But why that way? Queenslanders. People who land in Queens at LaGuardia Airport, maybe? Is that where? That is LGA. Let's see if that fits with the Downs. Blank Linda, San Bernardino suburb. Don't know. Verdon of Damn Yankees. I want Gene here, but I'm not sure. In addition, also, this looks okay. Purple dish. Eaten with a spoon. Now I want acai bowl. So maybe this is Gwen Verdon? Less sure about this, but... president's middle name accented on the first syllable, or California city accented on the second. I think this is Delano / Delano. Is this Lola Linda? Prison terms, and this is a theme entry. Double meanings, eh? Prison terms. Not sure what we want there. Alternative to a bouncy house. A ball pit, maybe? That would work. Slanted type, abbreviated as italics. Literally slanted type, typeface. Feature of the tone deaf. A tin ear. Yeah, that's a phrase that applies to, supposedly, to people who are tone deaf. Mechanism for local funding. I don't know. Prison terms, right. Star picture, your ace, probably. Display amazement in a way. To gape? A land tax, local funding. And Galt, John Galt. I think gape works here, so why? Is this all correct? I mean, pen nails, penalias, prison terms. Pen, like a penitentiary? Terms. Not sure. Let's keep going. Skating exhibitions, ice shows, probably. The ice show did show up in the grid a little while ago. Acquire, in a way to annex, that is a way of acquiring territory, I guess. Yep's opposite. Nah, maybe, or nope, or no. Trounce. To thoroughly beat. To whip, maybe? What regular customers pay less for. Fizzling out. Regular customers. Prefix with form or verse. Uniform, universe. Whoop. What some houses are built on. Former. One time. I don't see that. A good Wordle starting word by the looks of it. By the looks of it. Japanese beer brand, Asahi. Oh, not start. That doesn't make sense. Yep, noticed that. I saw. Not I see, but I saw. Greta Garbo by birth. A Swede? Bamboozled? Maybe had, like if you had someone, you kind of like tricked them. Crazy Legs Hirsch from 1949 to 1957, informally. I don't know what any of that means. Automates? Car pals? Auto mates? Like that? I don't see what stare by the looks of it. By the looks of it, okay. Larum. I'm not positive. Yellow submarine, I don't know. Savings banks. What trust? I'm also not confident about this. Is there anything else that could be? Prison terms, pen names. Maybe this is Loma. Linda. That could be, couldn't it? Car pals, auto mates. Looks okay, but I don't know what Larum is. University of Alabama rallying cry. I don't know at all. Iconic role for Harrison Ford, Indiana Jones. Guido Blank, Baroque painter from Bologna. I don't know that. Fizzling out. Fizzling out. This sure looks like gnaw. Yep, opposite gnaw. But then what could this? What regular customers pay less for? Gas? Oh, as opposed to premium gas. Customers of regular gas. Yeah, okay. Fizzling out, maybe dying? Guido, still don't know that. Shower stall. University, oh right. Let's check some more down. It's proverbial slowpoke, the turtle. Deck application. A shuffle? Nope. Deck application. Not sure what kind of deck. International group formed in 1945. Do we want the UN? That's a little weird, but fine. You've really got a blank on me. A hold on me? Well, that looks okay because stall looks like a shower stall. Oh, rain delay maybe. That works. Deck application. Sealer maybe? Roll tide? Steakhouse orders. T-bones. Lottery commission. Direct a smile towards. Grin at. Direction from St. Paul to Duluth. Well, that's going to be both in Minnesota, I think. Probably north by northeast. Ere long, anon. Both ways of saying soon, very soon. How mashed avocado might be served. Something toast. On toast? On with toast? Holy moly, I don't know. Get one's feet wet, question mark. Could be something like wade. Before, in Bordeaux, in France, would be the word avant. Could be wade, huh? Skin, prefix, derma or dermo. I'm gonna go with derma. Over toast? I guess over. That's weird. T-Swift by another name, Tay-Tay. Battle Cry, War Can't? Wowza? When Memorial Day is observed in May. Wowie? Upscale shirt maker, not sure. Warrant, I see, yeah. Misjudgment. Misjudgment. Oh. I don't know. And I'm about to be stuck, aren't I? Bouncing character in the house at Pooh Corner is Tigger. Thank goodness. PC IDs. IDs. Is it IP addresses, maybe? Seasoning from the ocean. Sea salt? Grim character. An ogre, maybe, from the Grimm fairy tales. Trim. That could be a verb or an adjective. Cask wood. Oak, usually used for casks. Wine casks, scotch casks, etc. Symbol of the American West. Symbol of the American West. I don't know. Prepares, readies. Home for an 80 across. 80 across, one whose pride can be protective. A lion, and then lion's den, maybe. One source of news. Freight weight, a ton. Oh, radio for the news, okay. Burger toppers. Onions, maybe? Symbol of the American West. Don't know why I still don't see this. Trim. Yellow submarine. Well, something sandwich. Yellow. And I'm once again stuck a little bit, although I have this here. Savings banks, no. Savings banks, no. Bit of flooring for a patio. Say, no. Definitely stuck, okay. What about some other downs? Packed like sardines. Say, cramped or packed like sardines. It's a wrap. Do we want again saran wrap? That happens sometimes in the grid. Passed as bad checks. I don't know. Put on the line. Put on the line. Blank a stinker. Bugs Bunny line. Blank. Oh, I don't recognize that. Go downhill in a way. To wane, maybe? Go downhill. I think I don't like saran then, in that case. Stolen base. Oh, gosh. Organization for pugilists. The WWE, or... Is there a mixed martial arts UFC? Is that... Maybe it's that one. Back in the day. Once? Maybe? Although that's very similar to former, which is one time. Schmooze. A score or a score? I really would like something to confirm one of these. Stolen base. Hot something? Something stolen, it's hot. Experienced a bit of turnover? I mean, do we want just ate? Like you ate some pastry there? Experienced a bit of turnover. What if it was that? Ain't I a stinker? Is that a thing? Does that work with anything? It's a wrap. A stole is a type of clothing, wrap clothing. Put on the line. Cast or savings banks. Still don't like this TH at the beginning. What could base be? Hot. Packed like sardines, say. In oil? Hot what? Go downhill in a way to sled. Okay, this is good. Passed as bad checks. Bit of flooring for a, well, looks like tile. Stone tile, maybe? Schmooze. What if it's not hot? It's gotta be. What is this? A score or a score. Horse could be raspy. Creature-friendly organization, the ASPCA. Oops. Regarding, as to. Prefix in many ocean spray drink names. Cran, yeah, cran apple, cran orange, whatever. Creature, another creature-friendly organization, intersecting clues there. PETA. Roxanne's beloved in classic literature is Cyrano of Bergerac. Awaken. To stir. Demonstrate complete disrespect for, in a way, to spit at. Gamecock's School. I guess that's going to be the University of Southern California, maybe? Confidence Men. Something Busters? This is going to be one of those... savings banks. Thrifts? Stolen base. Hot foot? Put on the line. To risk. Passed as bad checks. Kited? I don't know. I don't know. Risk is right. Ain't I is right. Hot foot I'm not sure about. Thrift I'm a little sure about. Kited I'm really not sure about. What else could this be? I get like the base of something is the foot of something. I get that. What is hot foot though? Fire starter, I don't know. Blank Beach, California. Not Malibu Beach, not Long Beach. What beach? Confidence Men. Trust Busters? Why? Do something because of. I don't know. Polar Wear. Page through, to leaf through. Discussion sites, forums. Your point being. So. Number 1957 #1 hit for Debbie Reynolds. No idea. This does look like Trust Busters. Maybe this is not Hotfoot. No, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. A score or a score. I want this to be like top grades or something. Polar Wear. Sweet in Seville. Dolce? Seville is in Spain. Dulce? Something like that, I think. Love in Lyon. So we have a crossing clue here. This one we want French. That's amour. Maybe dulce like that. Fire starter. Do something because of. React to. Oh, so. Your point being, oh, so. Polar where. Number one hit. Fire. Can opener. To fire someone is to can them, and starter is an opener. Okay. Hobnob. Hobnob. Organization for pugilists. Something boxing something. A score. 20? A score. A score is 20. So I don't know what the WBC is, but that must be it here. Okay. And then still don't know what beach that is. Salty cheese made from sheep's milk is pecorino. So this is dolce like that. Oops. Pecorino Romano. There we go. Still don't know what kind of beach. Still don't know what this is. North? A North? Anorak? Okay, so an anorak. Yeah. And Tammy? Pismo Beach? Oh, that's gonna come back to haunt me, I'm sure. Hey there. Psst. Hey there. Psst. Okay. Right now. Stat. Reggae relative is ska. Rock bottom review. It stinks, maybe? Something like that. Malady, an ailment. Padlock. Padlock. A lock is a tress of hair. A mattress, maybe? Fail to mention, to omit. What a clear plastic bag is not. I don't know. International Group Forward in 1949. Didn't we have one of these? They had the UN already. This is what, NATO then? A clear plastic bag, not a toy. Yeah, true. Personal online marketplace with personalized gifts is Etsy. Showy kind of push-up. One arm push-up, okay. Pollster Lou or singer Emmylou. Harris, maybe? Pizzeria and Do the Right Thing. Is this Sal's? Inept sorts. Dummies or something? Blood vessel. A ship? Some kind of ship? Blood. Kin ship? Someone is blood related. They're kin. Printing technique that uses wax. No. Garlicky spread is an aioli. Whoops. Aioli. There we go. Pelvic parts. Don't know. Bear. Could mean just about anything. Don't know. Mary Blank, the boating party artist. Why don't I know that? To affect emotionally. To affect emotionally. Mean. I don't think it's going to be something like air. Right? Infantile. Oh, I'm getting stuck again. Lofty. Is this just high? To touch, to affect emotionally is to touch. Lofty, high. Surname for a family of fictional Kensins is the Dorothy Gale, and from The Wizard of Oz, it's those, the Gales. Life, what, on a beach? Infantile. Something ein. Inept sorts. Cologne conjunction. Cologne is in Germany, and one of their conjunctions might be the word for and, which is und. It's Brian in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is Brian Eno. So this looks like und. What kind of lumps? Inept sorts. One lumps or something? I don't know, but what is this? Yellow. Yellow submarine. What's another word for yellow? Chicken. Life in a beach, maybe. Life is a beach, maybe. Infantile. I don't know. Let's look at that later. But this yellow is another word for sort of afraid. So chicken here. Trim is to prune if you're talking about trees. And then ice lumps? Yaguaro? I really don't know what this is. Okay. Misjudgment is errancy. So this is upscale shirt maker E10, I guess. I don't like this, though. Baby-ish. Oh, okay. No. Well, let's try this again. Maybe this is saguaro and schlumps. I think this will be infantile and baby-ish. A bear, another word for a bear is a Bruin, as in the Boston Bruins. Mean is air, after all. And this is, batik. That's right. Yes. Okay. And ilia, I guess. Casat, Mary Casat. Ilia, pelvic parts. Okay, I think that's all right. But I'm back here. Lottery commission. Lottery. Cutting board, maybe? Does that work? Iconic. Oh, another iconic role for Harrison Ford is Han Solo. What if it is cutting board? Colonial news source. Colonial. Why colonial? Blank Polaris. Aurora Polaris? I don't know if this is right. Snag. They often have AAA backing or AAA backing. Backing. Country with many Farsi speakers. This is not right. That's Iran. Entice, to lure. Drawing board. Lottery, a drawing. Yes, that makes much more sense. Roams about, gads about. A snag is a glitch. Oh, toes from the American Automobile Association. And the smell, for example, is a sense. Colonial news source is a town crier. Okay. And then I gotta make a judgment here. I think this is the only thing I was really unsure about. This has got to be Tammy, right? I can't think of what else. 20 is right. Forums is right. Anorak, I'm pretty sure is right. React 2's got to be right. So I'm going to try Pismo Beach. Never heard of it, but let's see. No. Okay. So then what? I mean, I'm just guessing at this point. Is anything else? Could anything else be wrong? Could it be Anorik and Timmy? I don't think so. I think it is Anorak. What else could this be? Tammy? Pisco Beach? Pisco Beach? Oops, I already tried that, I think. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. Pecorino, can opener, Trust Busters. '57 #1 hit for Debbie Reynolds. Debbie Reynolds. I'm going to pause it for a second and see if I can figure this out on my own. If I need help, I will be sure to unpause and say that. Okay, so I did look up both this Debbie Reynolds hit, which is Tammy, I was right, and Pismo Beach, which turns out to be correct. So now I have to figure out where else I might have gone wrong, and I have one idea, which is here, that this derma may in fact be dermo, giving us Eton here, not E10. Let's see if that's right. So just a wee bit of help needed to solve that last little bit there, but not bad. And a really fun theme. So the theme is double meanings, and I think all we mean by that is we need to reinterpret both parts of each of these theme clues. So at 22 across, the clue, lottery commission, gives us a lottery is literally a drawing. You're drawing for, who gets whatever the lottery prize is. And commission is a you know a group of people deciding something. In other words, a board of directors or something like that. And so lottery commission, by reinterpreting both sides of a clue, gives you drawing board. Then prison terms. So prison is also called a pen. A penitentiary is a pen. And terms of endearment, terms by which you might call someone, are names. So prison terms gives you pen names. Then shower stall, which is just a shower stall. But if you reinterpret both, a shower can be a rain shower, so rain, and then to stall is to delay, and so we get a rain delay there. At 38 across, we get auto mates, and auto is a car, an automobile. Mates are your pals, your friends, and so this gives us not car pals, but I think carpals. I think the sort of tendon. I think that's what we want here. Or whatever the body part is, the carpals. I think that's what that is. Then at 48 across, battle cry gives us, from battle we have a war, and from cry we have a rant, and that gives us war rant, or warrant, in fact. Then at 65 across, yellow submarine. Yellow, a synonym for, or a sort of a slangy term for saying cowardly, and so that gives us chicken, which is quite clever, and submarine is a type of sandwich. So yellow submarine, chicken, sandwich. Then at 87 across, stolen base. Something that's stolen is slangily referred to as hot, like a hot car or something like that. And base, the base of something is the foot of it, like a mountain or something like that. So we get from stolen base, hot foot. And here, blood vessel, your blood relatives, your blood are your kin, your family. And then vessel, a vessel is a ship, a vessel, an ocean vessel, something like that. Right? So from blood vessel we get kin, ship. And 102 across, fire starter. To fire someone is to can them, and a starter is an opener, an opening line. And so that gives us, from fire starter, we have can opener. Two more we have here at 114 across, padlock. A pad might be a mat, a sort of a soft thing that you might put on top of something to soften the approach to it. And a lock of hair is a tress of hair, and so that gives us mat tress or mattress. And finally, confidence men. Confidence is trust, and men are busters. And that gives us trust busters. And I mean, it's worth pointing out that each of these reinterpretations, like, they really do need to reinterpret, right? The sense in which the word needs to be read in the meaning of the clue is not ever the same as the sense that it needs to be read in the meaning of or to give us the terms in the, right? So it fully needs to be reinterpreted. And so we really have these double meanings all through the puzzle. I'm running out of not time but battery here, and so I'm just going to very quickly go over the rest of this to see if there's anything else here. Queenslanders, and so this is people whose flights are landing at the LaGuardia Airport in Queens. This is LGA. We have two international groups formed in the 40s. This one, the UN, formed in 1945, and at 106 down in 1949, NATO. What else? Get one's feet wet. We want that literally here, not figuratively, to sort of, try something gingerly, but to literally get one's feet wet by wading. This turns out to be Guido Reni. I didn't go over that in the end. On toast, or sorry, I like on toast for this. Over toast is a little bit weird, but fine. What regular customers pay less for. Regular can mean a number of things, but in here we're talking about regular gas as opposed to premium gas. So regular customers pay less for regular gas. By the looks of it here is just an oblique reference to the meaning of the word stare, which is a good Wordle starting word. I'll have to double check what a saguaro is. I think it's just the name for like a cowboy. But I'll have to double check. One whose pride can be protective. We're looking at a pride of lions, and then the crossing entry den is also based on that. I'll have to remember what ilia are. I think they're just like your hip bones or something like that. But the Latin name for it. I'll have to look up what the WBC is. I think it has to do with boxing, but I'm not totally sure. We have these crossing creature-friendly organizations at 109 across the ASPCA at 111 down PETA. What else? We have the paired colonial or news sources. We have the colonial news source at 5 down, Crier, and somewhere we had radio as well. I don't remember immediately where it is, but it is there. Yeah, I don't remember where it is, but it is. Oh, here at 61 down, a one source of news. So we have those. Oops. We have then Gwen Verdon of Damn Yankees. I'm not sure who that is, but I'll have to look at that. We have these. We have a bunch of language clues, but these two in particular are crossing. Love in Lyon is Amour, and Sweet in Seville is Dulce. And then we also had something in Bordeaux. Before in Bordeaux is Avant. So we have those three there. What some houses are built on? Oh, on spec, like custom houses. Okay, fine. Life is a beach. I think that's just a facetious, play on words there. Experienced a bit of turnover. Does turn out to be to eat a pastry, which is fine. This artist turns out to be Mary Cassatt. Have to look her up. Yeah, I think that's basically it. So that's a great Sunday puzzle from Derrick Niederman. Thank you for joining me for That Solved. If you enjoyed it, please leave a thumbs up. If you want to know when I'm posting next, I will do the Monday puzzle at some point as well. Please subscribe and you'll get those notifications. And thanks for joining me today for this Sunday back solve on Crosshatch Puzzles. Cheers.